Hi everyone, for this video I'll be doing an inspired look from TAEYEON from her music video called I Got You, and I'll be doing this smoky look right here, showing you guys two different lipsticks as well that she was wearing in this music video. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is prime our eyes, and instead of using a primer I'm going to use a cream shadow, and this is from Up Here and I really like the shade of this one. I noticed that in the music video TAEYEON has a bit of beigey shade, shimmery shade under all her grey shadow, so I thought this would be a perfect base color. Next, what we're going to do is something different. We're going to actually line our eyes first, and don't worry about making the wing sharp because we're going to cover it up later anyway and smudge it out, so don't worry. The palette we're using today is SLATE Pro palette, and I'll be taking the shade SLATE next, and I'll be applying this right on top of the base shadow that I just applied on before. Now the reason why we're doing that is just so that we have a mixture of different shades on the eye, and then after that, to blend it out, I'm using a crease brush with the shade Cream and just applying back and forth on the lid, as you can see from the shot here. And what it does is it just helps to smudge and blend everything. And using a pencil brush, I'm dipping it into the darkest brown shade called Espresso, and as you can see, I'm just focusing on the outer corner of my eyes, like making sure that it's shaped like an outer V as well. And after that, what we're going to do is we're going to blend it out so that everything blends well, and this time we are actually using a fluffy brush instead. And then before, I was using the Etude House liner and I didn't really like the way it gave me the wing, so I change it into the Innisfree one, which is way better because it gives me a sharper finish, which I really like. And as you can see here, I just touch up a little and then pat a bit of the gold shimmery shade called Gold in the middle, because I noticed that TAEYEON has some gold shimmery in the middle of the lid. And then this is optional, but if you want it to be darker, you can dip a bit of the black and apply on top of the lid if you want, and that's what I did. And now we're going to tart line, and then we're going to curl our lashes. Don't worry about piling this up because if you want to use falsies, which is what I'm doing, and I didn't even apply that much mascara, but I will be applying quite a bit at the bottom lash. And the lashes you want to use is some like a natural long lash if you can. Now this one I'm mixing the shade Black and SLATE, so black and grey, with a pencil brush and apply on the entire of my lower lid, but I made a little gap at the end of the eye because I noticed there was a gap in TAEYEON's look. And then mascara for the lower lash, and then tight line at the bottom all the way completely. The reason why I did the tight line last is so that it blends way nicer than doing it before the mascara. And voila, the eye look is done. So for the face, I noticed that TAEYEON didn't use much bronzer or blush, so I'm just using a very natural one, and this is from Pony Effect. So I'm just bronzing my face and then just blushing with the blush that was provided in the palette already, and then just using my finger to highlight my cheekbone and my nose bridge and my nose, and on my upper lips as well. Now onto the lips. The first one is a nudie shade, and I'm using a Tony Moly one, and I feel like the shades were really similar, so I'm very happy with this nudie shade. I actually like this nudie shade more than the red one, which I'll be showing you guys really soon. Now the red one is actually like a dark reddish with a bit of a gloss. I don't really have that one, so I had to mix a little bit between a matte and a glossy one. So first I'm using this liquid lipstick from Pony Effect, and if you can use like a lip brush to make the sharper Cupid H lip look on the top if you want. And then what I did is just apply this Holika over it just to give that glossy finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.